You recall what, once again, the man tells you to hand the man's mouth. You fall into it. The Prime Minister. You sigh. The Scepter. The Prime Minister.
Got it. So, like, as I was saying, it is I, the DJC. We're back here for another episode of Dragon's Crown. Tales of Younger Fafnir. Well, he's not young anymore. Look at this old, swollen, ready to gun you down ass. And, so, the last episode, we saved the ecosystem, so we saved planet Earth. We also killed a bunch of dragons. Why are we killing dragons? They should. So we killed some wyverns, dragons, and we brought the several dragons back. And now, it's family. So if you're enjoying more powerful
The ferry leads you into an old, ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request.
That better be getting paid, fam. That's all we care about is fucking money.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician.
You're back. You have a request.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now, it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Yo, okay, hold the phone. Look at how this nigga rides this shit. Yo, this nigga's real as fuck. Let's do it. I don't know why this nigga rides this goddamn thing so much, but he definitely does. Yeah, that sucks. Nigga rides this shit hella good. That shit was wild, like just rolling through. Like it's all good.
You're back.
Definitely something. Aha! Fuck. I'm gonna get pumped.
What are you doing?
My bad, dog.
Bastard.
I'll kick your ass. Annual Sunday. I'll destroy you all. I do know that the Amazon definitely has a ground pound of her ass.
This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
God damn, boy, he was a mountain. See? This is right check.
It's my turn. Done!
Oh, what? Don't get in there.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
The trap was sprung, and the door magically closed fast.
The ghoul! The ghoul is having...
Slime creatures are weak against fire. The torch on the wall could be used to great effect. The clink of metal hitting the ground can be heard. You to obtain a magic key to open the door.
Now here.
Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the magician. He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned. Your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky, the magician's apprentice.
Ricky the mouse.
The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
Oh, yes.
Where if I see some dude
Done.
that's not you robbing my I tell you something. But I was blocked. Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
We haven't done it.
お出ましよ
Outstanding. Oh, yes. Done.
Oh God! You're using consistency. Oh shoot! So there's a combo. If I get it right.
It's my turn. Voila!
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
I got it. Done.
They're here.
Oh God!
Filthy Luca. Extended. Oh, yes. Simple.
What the fuck is this?
They're here.
Rain is coming down. I'm ready to gun down. Honestly.
Filthy Luca. It's my turn. Voila!
Rain is coming down.
Outstanding.
We're out of here, dog. What are you going to go get?
They're here.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming. some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's.
Like Lucane, I hit that boy with the chest pound of justice. Oh shit, that shit was amazing. Woo, that's a nice 2 levels right there.
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane. You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
If I want my people to get our squad.
Welcome to my What would you like?
Let's go back into the old tower, finish this up, and we'll come.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucane's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow them.
Every time.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucane.
I
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Traverse death.
I knew we were bringing back Liu Kang.
And awaken them.
You just let me go there first. So we can
The
survive.
prayer reaches the goddess, and a pile of bones is once again given flesh. Liu Kang, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves.
Alright, cool. I'm down to visit.
The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details.
Bro, I'm going inside. It won't let me go inside.
The magician Liu Kang is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Liu Kang can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Liu Kang is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Liu Kang introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity.
I was gonna say Legend of Zelda, but that's different.
He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic. Liu Kang says that he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have. What will you ask?
I don't care about any of these options.
Liu Kang says that he will rune touch. However, before you realize it, Tiki is. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden.
Appreciate it, I guess. But I don't really stop by there. No, let's we're here already. Finish
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
Go back. You have a request.
So we're not taking on any requests or anything.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps.
We're ending off this.
You're back.
I'll catch you guys later for episode 4. I still have a schedule, but we're gonna be here. So like I